Alrighty, welcome back to the 420 Tarot Lounge. My name is Friday. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. My readings are general readings, so if you're here, that means our energies have synchronized or our frequencies have harmonized, and there's potentially going to be a message here for you. So if you want to grab yourself coffee and decipher this with me, that would be awesome. So if you're new here, like I said, I just do general readings. I try and stay away from world event topics when I can, but sometimes the message just has its own message and I just have to relay it. So that's that. And sometimes the message will go off on a tangent and I'm happy to explore that as well, providing it doesn't interrupt the main message, because those detours are sometimes little tricksters, okay? Little trickster energies that try to pull our attention away from the main event, if you will, okay? So we're asking Sovereign, is there any advice, message, or sign, signal, or noise? 5 of Wands. I think there could be some kind of conflict coming up. Could be internal, like within your personal life, but it could also be a larger one. And I feel like it's the type of conflict that would, it's, I don't want to say silly, but it's unnecessary. Okay, so now we have the Knight of Swords. Wow, okay. Again, I'll start reading the cards more in depth once the spread is laid out. Huawei. So this card here, there's one other card as well that are exclusive to this deck. That's Destiny. That's your path, the way you're supposed to be going, divine timing. 4 of Discs. When I'm see there's a certain way that the card sits in my hand and it won't leave it. That's the Page of Wands. Wow, it's nice looking so far. Okay. Anyways, so I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope that if you're not in a good place, that you're having as best a day as you possibly can. I have 2 cards here. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Empress. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I think there's the energy here. The underlying is the Ace of Wands. New passion, something new that requires action. So we have something new that requires action. Okay, and this is emotional, something new, emotional, heartfelt. Okay, so there's okay, so this is the person that I'm speaking to. It is in a position where they could either stay with what they know, so stay in their comfort zone, or they could go out and explore and possibly find new adventures, new knowledge, new friends, possibly new cultures even. And I say that because I'm looking at his outfit here, and it's like I know it's not pursuant to any culture itself, but it kind of reminds me of it's actually a Bible story, and then Dolly Parton sung about it, The Coat of Many Colors. I think it was Dolly Parton. Yeah. Eons ago. I'm probably talking to people that have no idea who Dolly Parton is. Like exploring, maybe even like going like to travel, but learning new things. Oh, that's my tummy. I apologize if you heard that little grumble. Um, so one way is your comfort zone, and one way is your new adventures, new destinies, new. You have to create your own destiny. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Wow. So you got okay. Okay. So I'm going to, I haven't used this one yet today, I don't think. So life is a journey, not a destination. So this is a destination. This is a journey. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Sovereign. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So can you provide us any more clarity, signs, signals, or noise to watch for? No, that's feel good. Nine of Swords. There could be, you could feel this conflict here. This is an internal conflict. You don't know which way to go. You don't know which way to go. And I think you are making up reasons not to take this path. I think your shadow is starting to come up in this instance here. I think you are like making up excuses, making up reasons why you can't go, you can't do this, you've got to stay this way. Okay. No. Oh, that's my tummy again. I better eat after this reading. The Death card. Okay, so this is going to provide transformation. That's going to be but you've got to choose that. Three of Cups. Okay. Sovereign. This Four of Discs over here, I'm asking about specifically. Is this a harmful relationship? Is this a relationship that is better left alone? Six of Cups. Okay, so it's, I think there's been a lot of time invested, a lot of energy invested in that relationship. I don't think it's harmful. I just don't think it's the right one. And then we have the Six of Swords on the bottom, which is moving on, kind of. Oh, okay, that card hit the floor, and that's where, oh no, it's face up. It's face up. Hold on. Oh, no, can I pick it up? That's the trick. Can I pick it up with these stupid nails? There we go. It's face up, and it's the Chariot. So like I said, moving on. I had the Six of Swords on the bottom, and that flew out, right? Okay. Okay, so it's time to move on. But you're making up excuses. You're making up reasons. You're making up. You are afraid of this for some reason. The unknown. Afraid of the unknown. Three of Wands. I think you have a very. You are well aware that your actions here is going to bring you on this trajectory. And I think you have you have to overcome a fear of succeeding. You have to overcome a fear of succeeding in order to. Now I know that's so. If you look at this card, you've succeeded once. You, the ship is not coming in. You're late for it. That's the way I see that. You've got to get your success is yours if you want it. Look at the Empress here, right? Three of Cups. Success is yours if you want it. Okay, I've got two cards here. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is very passionate, very likes to have lots of things on the go, lots. She likes to have lots to be busy about. So if I've got that energy coming through for you, that could be yourself. You could find your motivation. You could find your passion. You could, right? Okay. And this Ace of Pentacles is a potential for new ways of new ways of um, resources, like maybe new employment. Maybe there's even an entrepreneur type opportunity. Okay. The Sun. And then I have the King of Wands on the bottom. Wow. I think I said this already. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. So, okay. I think that you have a lot of time. You've got time invested, emotion invested into something, and because of that, you're not wanting to let it go. But there is something pulling you away that you has piqued your interest, and it's caused a conflict with what you know and what you don't know. The well, your shadow, I think, is trying to sow even more doubt and conflict so that you won't move, so that you'll stay in your comfort zone. Your shadow doesn't like to move out of its comfort zone. I think there's been times that you have allowed the ship to sail away, and that uh, it's like if you just give yourself a an opportunity to stick your foot in and see what this new path is all about. So this could be a new career path. This could be This could be maybe you are avoiding parenthood. So not getting pregnant, or always wearing a condom or whatever. And the other person is wanting to explore parenthood. And I'm just putting that out there. Like I said, this could be a different career. Maybe you're educated in something else, and now in one thing, and now something else, maybe totally opposite, is kind of piquing your interest over here, but you are reluctant to, because you've invested so much over here. You have a loyalty to what this is. This new path has the potential to trans. This death card is like ending your ego. So we have the Page of Wands, then we have the Queen of Wands, then we have the King of Wands. We have no other. Well, we have the Knight of Swords over here, but this, he's like truth, right? He's like on the pursuit of logic, and it's all about the mind. Then we have the Empress here, so she's motherly, right? So this path has potential to change your perspective, maybe remove your ego. You're so good over here, okay? And maybe you weren't so good over here, and this is the exposure of it, because maybe what you were doing over here, even though you were doing a good job at it, maybe it wasn't a very good topic, or very good vocation. It had maybe not the best intentions. Maybe you didn't realize. Maybe you're hoping to change it, hoping to change the mindset around that, and maybe change even policy. So this could be like about how, a company is structured, or how they're you conquer this fear, and you will be able to expose the failures over here. Write a book. Um, do a documentary. Write a book. Do a documentary. Okay. So I feel like this could be a very hot topic, and you know a lot about it. Okay. Okay, so the person that I'm speaking with here, or the group of people that I'm speaking with here, they have a lot of knowledge, or not, or maybe a lot of evidence, a lot of knowledge, a lot of something. Maybe as a collective, all on one topic, but maybe as an individual, just one topic. And I think that there's a you are in a position, you're going to be put in a position where you'll be able to say your piece. You will be able to tear down the ego, if not yourself, of something else. So it's like a book or a documentary or a exposure of some kind. I see that as a flash, like an exposure. This ace of this, that's where I'm getting this ace of pentacles, is like a new opportunity for resources, finances, a job. But I'm with the Empress over here and the King of Wands here. This is entrepreneurship. Like, this is entrepreneurship. This is a team type thing, I feel like, or a group. A group. Okay. So we're gonna pull an angel number. I I'm hoping that we get one that will. Well, we don't want that one. Because we haven't asked Sovereign for anything yet. I feel like this project, this endeavor is a noble. I feel like it's a noble endeavor. I feel like it is maybe even. I almost feel like it could even be censored on some level or not promoted. Okay, not promoted. That's kind of what I'm getting here as well. This here. Okay. But I feel like it's destined to be explored. It's destined to come out. It's destined. Okay, Sovereign, can you provide us with an angel number and keyword for this reading here, please? A sign, signal, or noise. 2002, unconditional love. Patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, taking action, unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Okay, so that is, I shouldn't be leaving it there, but that is number 2002. Keyword is unconditional love. So I think you're going to have to be able to try and, I won't say see the good in people. What I will say is you're going to have to try and understand why you doubt people. Like, what signals are they giving off that you've experienced in the past that make you think they're being deceptive, that kind of thing, or that they're being honest. Okay. So you're going to have to, I think that is a part of a, learning to understand people so that you can show unconditional love. But this is not only unconditional love to other people, this is unconditional love to yourself as well. Okay. I think that there's going to maybe be times when, providing you are not going to be stuck over here, you are going to be embarking on this, and that is your choice. Um, the ease at which you provide unconditional love, it's going to come simpler and simpler and simpler. Um, but I don't, I mean, you're not going to become, with the Empress here, you're not going to become naive about it. But I think that seeing 2002 is a moment that for you to be able to reflect and say, am I acting in unconditional love in this moment? Or have I, should I be apologizing or learning from this somehow? Um, yeah. And keeping an eye and making sure that you are moving your moving this forward, whatever this is. But whatever this is, it's not this. I think you have greater aspirations for yourself, and I think maybe there's been um, I don't want to say trapped, but you almost feel like there's been you've trapped yourself. Okay, you've trapped yourself. So show yourself unconditional love. Take action. If you are truly passionate about this, as you think you are, and I say that because if you were truly passionate about it, you'd be moving with it. You wouldn't be allowing your shadow to obstruct you. I'm getting a little harsh telling it like it is. So we're going to close it at that. Um, my name's Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. Give a like, pass that puff, subscribe. I appreciate each and every viewer, and I want to thank the newest subscribers that I've received over the last few days. Thank you very much. Your energy is important to my content creation, my energy level while I'm here at the table. And I want to wish everybody a glorious day. Namaste.